Yes, YouTube fans, you don't know Crazy Kane audios. At it again. Today, I go walk on through some power upgrades, as in, when you have your sound in your car, you're going to need adequate amount of current to make sure so everything play balance. I understand, so. It's a simple little upgrade, which can make a huge difference, because a lot of people use capacitor, a lot of people use extra battery. But I can tell you now, the capacitor and the extra battery don't make no sense if you don't get enough current from your alternator. Worse, if your car or your music not grounded properly, then you don't know, you still have issues. So here what? This now called a big tree upgrade. As I say, it's simple, but it make a huge difference. The big tree upgrade consists of 3 wires. And you're going to need 2 negative, 1 positive. As you can see, it's your battery. So fuse box. Fuse holder and thing. New terminals. Anyways, the upgrade consists of 1 more positive wire from the positive end of the alternator to the positive end of the battery. That's the first step. That's one upgrade you do. Because you know, say the wire them come in the car, some small wire. Biggest wire I go find a 4 gauge. So you can add another 0 gauge or a 2 gauge or a 4 gauge. With me keep my wire them consistent. So 4 gauge me use. So 4 gauge wire from the alternator to the positive part of the battery. Now we are going to run a 4 gauge again from the negative of the alternator to my chassis. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Connect it right there on the chassis. Good. So that's the second step of the big tree upgrade. The third step of the big tree upgrade is from the negative end of your battery, negative terminal of your battery, to your chassis again. And that in itself, you will keep the negative current, mostly the negative current, consistent throughout the car. So when you're anywhere, you ground your music or your amps or whatever in your car, your current flow must be consistent. And this in itself assists with minimizing the humming or the engine sound will go through your speaker when you play music on a drive. So walk you through it again, quick and easy. Big tree upgrade. 4 gauge, 2 gauge, 0 gauge wire from your positive terminal of your alternator, your positive terminal of your battery. Then the same wire on the negative end, 0, 2 or 4 gauge from the negative end of the alternator or the negative terminal of the alternator to your chassis. And then now from the battery, the negative end of the battery or negative terminal of your battery to your chassis. And that, people, small, easy upgrade, but very effective. That is called a big tree upgrade.